So, is AI going to replace us? That is the question. And by us, I mean photographers, filmmakers, coders, retouchers, and all of the above. My answer to that is no. It is going to make it a lot easier for a lot of us in terms of what we do. Now, a lot of jobs have been lost. I've been seeing, just a couple of weeks ago, I passed through the airport and I saw a couple images that I know for a fact is AI. Those images would have been a job for a photographer. Because of the advancements of AI, I have had absolutely no choice but to start changing my business model. Why? Now, for those of you who know me, I do a lot of 3D rendering. I 3D render in Cinema 4D, Blender, Unreal Engine, and I use render engines like Octane, Redshift, Cycles, Eevee, based on the workflow and the time that I have. And I'm seeing a lot of people now, instead of using the skill that I would have taken years to develop, and even spending the amount of money that I am spending, they are now just using Dolly or Midjourney and using prompts and generating backgrounds. Now the thing is, AI hasn't gotten to the point where it is super realistic, but truth be told, it is super fast and it is good enough for most clients, and especially for commercial content. So how does that affect me? Now the thing is, with me, generating is still a bit of a guess game. When you generate a background as detailed as you prompt it, it doesn't give you what you have in your head. You just have to pick options, like you have a basket of similar things to what you have in your mind, and you just have to put your hand in and pick it out, and then generate again and put your hand in and pick it out, and hopefully get something that looks similar to what you had in your head. Now for me, I continue to render my backgrounds because one, it looks more realistic, especially when I'm using Octane or Redshift. And two, I have a lot more control. And because I'm dealing with commercial work, and because of the amount of colors I usually have to deal with, it's a lot of color control that goes into the backgrounds that I build. Because if I generate a background, the contrast, the angle, the aspect ratio all the time isn't going to be what I need it to be. And a lot of the times it takes a lot of work for me to just make it work. Because I've been trying to use AI to generate my backgrounds, but it just doesn't look the same. So it is going to get better. I'm sure it's going to get better. I think maybe within a year, I may not even have to generate backgrounds anymore. I may not even have to, 3D render backgrounds anymore, because the advancements with AI is coming up really, really, really fast. But the thing is, for me, I kept asking myself for quite some time, is AI going to replace me? Is AI going to take away my job? I sat down, and after about a month of thinking about it, being scared, looking at so much things it could do and the advancements and how quickly the advancements are coming along, I thought to myself, you know what? The reality of the situation is this. Regardless of how good AI gets and how much jobs AI make easier or take away, I think one thing AI can't do is capture real moments, capture real people, and capture real personalities. And I think now, in this new age, content creation overall is changing. And AI is here to stay. It's not going anywhere. So it's either we adapt or we get left behind. So even when I think about the way product photography or product filmmaking was, when people would have to use all this extravagant equipment and do things, now we just have a team of two, a guy that's modeling, a creative director, and a guy that's just there doing the graphics. And we are getting a very realistic render of something that you would have to hire a team of 10 or 12 people. And that was one advancement. Now we have AI, especially with things like Sora and some of these things that are already almost available in Adobe Premiere Pro. They have this new generative fill for video which is now going to change the way things are being done. Now, we can either do two things. We can either sit down and complain, or, as I said before, we can adapt. And I think adapting is the best thing for us. As I said before, AI can't replace real events, real people, real moments. And because now we have been seeing so much good work, because AI is generating images that are absolutely beautiful and crazy to even think. So I think there's still going to be jobs for wedding photographers, maternity photographers, birthday shoot photographers, children photographers, newborn photographers, because people want to capture these moments. Even for some time, I was thinking about, okay, is photography even going to become irrelevant? I started to push myself more into video because I'm thinking, I was thinking for quite some time that, photography is a dead horse. But me visiting friends, visiting family within the same month, come to realize that people still want pictures printed on their walls. They still want pictures on their office desks. They still want pictures as a wallpaper. They still want pictures that capture that special moment. Not all the time they want to have video playing. Not all the time you're going to sit back and go back into your phone or go onto YouTube or go onto your hard drive that you have video stored on and look at it, but you would appreciate having a family portrait just hanging on the wall, and you may not look at it every day, but you may look at it once a week, twice a week, or even once a month. For photographers, photography isn't going anywhere anytime soon, I think. What we need to do as photographers is use AI to upgrade the quality of content that we provide and make the quality of work that we provide better. Now, there's no way that we can compete with AI, but we can use AI as a tool that makes it easier for us to deliver quality content for our clients. Once we do that, I think we're on the right track. All right, guys? So tell me what you think. If there's anything you guys want me to talk about, please like, subscribe, share, and leave a comment. Tell me what you like. Tell me if you agree with me. Tell me if you don't agree with me. And I look forward to seeing you guys again. Thanks so much. Bye.